everybody, happy Sunday and welcome to Maryland. I'm with Stephanie and she has brought me to the Patapsco Flea Market. I'm probably getting that name completely wrong. I have no idea. This place looks scary. Where have you brought me?
It's Baltimore.
Let's go check it out. We're good. I found some VHS. Although, why do I have the feeling this might be the only movies I find at this entire flea market? Well, okay, here we go. I'm actually finding movies. Plenty of VHS here. Rare Moments with the King. Oh, actually, this is kind of cool. Hey Cinderella. This has never been released to DVD. That I might want to pick up. That's actually a really cool find right there. Stephanie's diving in, to all of the DVDs. Ooh, Alice in Wonderland? What'd you find? Ooh, Scary Movie 4. Wow, there you go. Nothing But Trouble. That's an awesome movie. There's actually some okay stuff in here. Plenty of CDs as well. Maybe some good music and a whole boatload more VHS. Okay, obviously I was completely wrong about this place because Stephanie has found more movies. Ooh, factory sealed Mulan. You're not gonna grab it?
Well, I'm gonna knock everything down.
Well, that'd be the funny part.
No.
It'd be great for the video.
No.
But here's the Star Wars trilogy widescreen release. Something else I don't believe has ever been released to DVD. That's really cool. Here's Ed Wood, Salem's Lot. Plenty more DVDs. Oh, jeez. Kids in the Hall. More Kids in the Hall. Okay. This might actually turn out to be a pretty good day, although I have no idea how much these actually are, or even who's selling them for that matter. All right, so in looking around here a little bit more, Wow. I'm getting, okay. Congratulations on your Jesus Christ Superstar. I'm glad you're excited, but I'm more excited about the factory sealed Blue Thunder on beta. And not just one copy, but for some bizarre reason, 2 copies. Now, I think I actually already have this on beta, but regardless, that is still really cool to see. Oh, but we're not done with the beta yet. They have Benji on beta as well. Okay, now I'm really curious how much more beta might be around here. This foreign release, A Return to Neverland, is really cool, but I'll be honest, I'm not entirely sure that it's legit. This might be a bootleg, so I'm gonna pass. So we have America's Heart and Soul, brand new factory sealed, and a Warner Archives release. Of course, I'm gonna grab both of those. This stand actually has a lot of great Disney, but unfortunately, every single one of these is in absolutely horrible condition. And it's titles like this that make me want to look through every single one of these CDs. Well, that just goes to prove it. You can never really judge a flea market by the outside because this is a pretty good way to start off the hunt. Alright, this is actually pretty awesome. This entire stand is just all kung fu movies. Now, I don't really know that I'm going to buy any, but it's still really cool to see this many titles in one spot. Now, here we go. This is what I love to see, and alright, Stephanie's already finding the Disney. That's a bootleg, though, just FYI. This is probably legit, but like...
Look at him.
Yeah, that's a bootleg. 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 That's a boot. Yeah, you're looking at lots of bootlegs. But there are still plenty of actual legit titles here. Things like Cujo, some Halloween. Don't really see anything I need to pick up, but at least I am finding movies. Just stumbled upon a whole bunch of season sets and a really cool box sets like the Star Wars trilogy, some Star Trek Next Generation. Oop, and here you go, guys. The ever rare Titanic. Not on VHS, though. Actually, some pretty cool stuff. Definitely a few titles here I am somewhat tempted on. Tons and tons of Xbox and PlayStation games. I see something I'm looking for. I mean, I don't actually see anything in here I want or need, but I'll dig. Alright, there's at least one title in here I want, but I have no idea how much they're asking. They even have some UMD videos, but unfortunately, every one of these is a very common title, and I already own every one. And now I'm in trouble because they also have a whole bunch of $2 Blu-rays. Alright, time to dig in. Actually, this is not nearly as bad as I thought it was going to be. Not much here I actually need, and the one or two titles I do want are all missing their DVDs. Once again, Stephanie is making out like a bandit. Plenty of video games at this flea market, but they also have plenty of movies. I'm even seeing some HD DVDs. Of course, titles I already own, but it's still really awesome to see this kind of stuff. Love that. All factory sealed as well. Ooh, even some Dragonheart. That is really cool, but again, I do already own those. But hopefully one or two titles in here that I don't have, like maybe this? Okay, there actually is one HD DVD here I need. Lethal Weapon. They want $3 for it. I mean, not a bad deal. Would you take two on this? Would you do two? It's an HD DVD. Awesome, thank you.
Oh, great. I'm like shaking. I'm pulling so hard.
So I've just come across the stand Video Racker. They've allowed me in back here to dig through all their movies, and I'm finding some really cool titles that I'm gonna grab. There is so much stuff here. I'm excited to dive in. This place has a ton of DVDs, and I've already found a Superbit release I don't yet have in my collection. They also have some really great Disney titles, including the original 20th anniversary release of Tron, and a Disney title I never see out in the wild. I, of course, always love coming across 3D Blu-rays, but it's this one right here that has me pretty excited. And I love the amount of horror titles they have, but unfortunately, nothing here I really need. However, not horror, but I've been looking for Welcome to the Dollhouse on DVD for a very, very long time. It's mint, and I'm gonna grab it. Okay, I just got the deal of a lifetime, $25 for all of this, including a few 3D Blu-rays. He even threw in a free pack of Twizzlers. How can I pass up on that? So, sir, there you go, man. Thank you very much. We're just about to leave the flea market, but as we're walking out, I come across some $3 Blu-rays. Great deals on all of these, but I already have them all. Do not need any of those. However, down here in the $1 DVDs, I'm seeing some cool things like Clueless. That's out of print. Some Justice League, awesome, factory sealed. And this Nightmare on Elm Street collection would be really cool, but the discs are not in the best condition. Alright guys, that does do it for the Flea Market. I have no idea how you pronounce the name of this place. It's really weird. Lots of Pedasco. There's lots of P's and A's and S's and T's and all kinds of stuff in the name. I have no idea, but very happy Stephanie brought me here. At first, I was a little like, I don't know, but as we got deeper and deeper, it got better and better. That last stand where I got all those DVDs and 3D Blu-rays, that was amazing. But I don't think the day's over yet. We're gonna try to find maybe one or two Goodwills. Okay, so we are now here in Baltimore, and yeah, just drove through the city and found a place to park in the parking garage so we could hit up a Goodwill that A, is closed, and B, apparently isn't actually a Goodwill, it's a staffing service. So, way to go, Stephanie. Way to go. All right, anyway, we are in Baltimore, so let's check out the Inner Harbor. So of course, when you're at the Inner Harbor, what is the first thing you do? Go to a museum, maybe the aquarium? No, we're gonna go get some sugar. I just found the greatest combination ever. Pizza and candy. I'm in heaven. And of course, the only thing we buy is a pair of sweet sunglasses. Baltimore, where the water in the harbor is the same color as Stephanie's coffee.
Where do I get my refills?
Ugh. I absolutely love lighthouses, and right here in the Inner Harbor, they have one. But of course, it is closed. Okay, it got it. Give it a shot again?
Sure. I got a good pose for this one.
What's that?
Got a good pose for this one.
Oh yeah, do it. Go ahead. Do it. Actually,
I look like I'm pooping.
all right, well that does do it for the Inner Harbor of Baltimore. I've not been here in years. It was nice to walk around and just check the place out. No media, unfortunately, but again, Steph did get some sweet glasses and some delicious coffee. I keep wanting to say tea, coffee. So we're gonna go get some dinner, and then I guess that's about it. Five Guys. All right, guys, back home from the Baltimore area where I hit up a flea market I've never been to before called Patasco. It's called something. I have no idea what the name of this flea market is. It's got P's, it's got S's, T's, A's. I have no idea how you pronounce it, but went there for the first time ever. Your first time as well? Yeah, Stephanie here introduced me to the place, although she, again, has never actually been there. So our first time ever at this flea market, and it was all right. Yeah, not the best flea market I've ever been to. It was all indoors, which I come to find that indoor flea markets usually not as good as outdoor flea markets. I think mainly because these people are set up there all the time. It's booths that people rent all the time, as opposed to somebody basically setting up for that day to sell their junk, which is what I kind of prefer. So again, okay, I did find some stuff. When we first got there, I was a little hesitant because it was kind of run down looking, and when we did first walk in, I saw a whole bunch of used washing machines, which was kind of weird. So again, wasn't expecting much, but it kind of blossomed as we went further and further in, and I did find some good deals. So not a crazy haul, but still some decent titles. So let's see what it is I picked up, and I guess I'll start off first because you grabbed, what, 2 titles? All right, so the first thing I grabbed from the lady, actually, was it her stand with the washing machines?
Yes,
it
the washing machine lady.
The washing machine lady actually did end up having some movies, VHS, DVD, some video games as well, which you had to pass on, unfortunately, right?
Yeah, it was too expensive. Like, they had a DDR game in box with the pad for 20. I asked for 15. They're closing up and still like, nope. So I passed up on that.
Oh, well. I did end up picking up 3 titles for a total of $5. So first thing here, this is awesome. I grabbed a beta. I was so surprised to see any beta at this location, let alone anywhere. I never come across beta in the wild. So I did grab Benji because I did not yet have this on beta. They also had, I believe it was Blue Thunder, 2 copies, brand new, factory sealed, and at $1 a piece. The more I look back on it, I probably should have bought those for the store, but I didn't for some reason. I don't know. My mistake, but at least I did grab one title for my collection. Then for $2, I picked up America's Heart and Soul, brand new, factory sealed, Disney title. I want to say I might actually already own this. I don't know, but I kind of figured if I have it, it's good for the store because, again, it's factory sealed. And if I don't have it, then it's good for my collection. So for $2, either way, I wanted to grab it. And then a Warner Archives release. We have Hot Millions. I still do not know why I continuously come across these. I still do not think I should. You have to order these specifically off of the Warner Archives website. They're expensive. Why do people not hold on to these? I don't know. I find them all the time. I'm happy. I'm not complaining though. It's awesome for $2. That was an absolute steal. Very happy about that. I guess I'll just keep going for right now.
Oh, yeah.
Then I also grabbed for a total of $2 Lethal Weapon, brand new, factory sealed on HD DVD. They were asking $3. Not a bad deal. Probably should have taken it for that, but I was thinking about not grabbing it. I mean, $3, not a bad deal, but do I need it? No. But I asked would they do 2. They said yes. So for $2, I was going to pick that up. Awesome find, and it's nice to add another HD DVD to the collection since it's getting harder for me to find ones I actually need. This was from the last person we found with movies. I picked up Clueless because it's out of print right now. I still can't believe Clueless is out of print. That just doesn't make any sense to me. It's Clueless. But anyway, very awesome. And Justice League Crisis on Two Earths, brand new, factory sealed. So both of these are, of course, for the store. I do already own these. All right, one more title, then your turn. And then for $1, I grabbed Coldplay Live 2003. This is actually, I believe, a double DVD. No, it is a DVD CD combo. I didn't realize that. That's awesome. So very cool. That's great. So Coldplay, decent band. Not one of my favorites or anything, but for $1, I do enjoy their music, and I figured I'd pick that up. The people actually had a whole bunch of DVDs, not much in the way of anything I wanted for me or for the store, and they actually had a whole, like 2 whole, like tubs or bins or whatever, full of Blu-rays, which you actually saw. I almost walked past them. She saw them underneath the table. I was pretty excited at $2 a piece, but nothing I needed. It was all very common stuff. And the couple titles I was thinking about picking up, unfortunately, were missing their DVDs, so I did have to pass on those. But from this same stand, you grabbed some stuff.
Yeah, so I picked up, and I also have this on like my Steam account, but I wanted a physical copy. I got BioShock 2. It's a pretty good condition. As you can see, it still has its paperwork, has the game, of course. Yeah, that was $5, so I had to pick that up. The first one was great. I still haven't played the second one, but since the first one was so good, I had to have it.
I have never played the BioShock games, but I've seen people do like playthroughs.
Yeah.
It looks like such a fun game. Like, as much as I'm not into modern games, I'm definitely an old school gamer. That's why I love the Game Boy, Game Boy Color, Game Boy Advance so much. It's kind of like 16-bit and back is like my thing. Maybe some, well, I guess actually technically Game Boy Advance is 32-bit technically.
Yeah.
So okay, I like 32. Okay, 32-bit and back. Fine, there we go. That's kind of my thing. But I see games like this, and I'm like, that's actually pretty cool looking. It's creepy, right?
Yeah, like you stab yourself, you inject yourself with stuff, and then you get powers in your arms, and one of them is like a bee power, so you just like shoot bees out your arm. So,
This looks like fun. This is awesome.
Yeah.
Maybe I should come over one day and we actually play it.
Yes.
That's what I should do. You know what? Maybe I should. You stream, right?
Yeah.
We should. Yeah, come on, we could stream it.
Yeah.
That'd be fun. Maybe we'll do that at some point. I'll let you guys know if we decide to do that.
That would be fun.
And what else did you get?
And then I got a classic, Lightning Returns. I actually have the Japanese PS3 version of this, like the Japanese PS3. It's all pink. So I was like, if I own the Japanese PS3, it's all pink. I have to have Lightning Returns to go with it.
So now it's Final Fantasy 13, right?
Yes.
So why is it Lightning? Is that the name of it? It's Final Fantasy 13 Lightning Returns?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes. And it was like a huge deal. They, like I said, they released a PS3, like a console just for it, and it's all pink. So I had to have the game to match my console.
Okay.
So yeah.
That's awesome. I've never played Final Fantasy. I don't think I really like it too much. I'm not really into the role-playing game stuff, which is what this is, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I know.
I love JRPGs.
I'm kind of more just a go through the game type of guy. I don't know. It looks fun though. I mean, I have played Kingdom Hearts, which is as close to Final Fantasy as I've gotten. Those are fun games. I actually do like they're kind of RPG-ish, right? I mean,
they're live action RPGs versus turn based, which I think that one is live action actually.
Okay. I might like it. I don't know. Cool. All right, so the last stuff I got here, this was from a really cool stand. I'd say out of every stand we came across today, this was the best. This guy had a ton of movies, and he was willing to make deals. This guy he just kept telling me over and over again, the more you buy, the more I'll hook you up, pick out what you want, go look at my 3D titles, he let me come back to his little area and start digging through his movies he had back there, because he just was like, but get what you want, I will give you a good deal. And he did. For all of this, $25, which was awesome. He offered me $30 at first, and I wasn't going to get everything. Not that $30 was a bad deal, but I didn't necessarily need everything. But when he said $25, I had to take him up on it. So for, I guess, these were what, 4 for $10 were the DVDs. So for the store, I picked up the 20th anniversary collector's edition of Tron. This is an awesome release, and I still remember when this thing was going for like hundreds of dollars.
What?
It was out of print. Tron for the longest time was out of print until they re-released Tron Legacy. And then once Tron Legacy came out, they re-released Tron on DVD and Blu-ray and everything like that. But for the longest time, this release right here was going for like a few $100s. It was crazy, but still very cool. I still love this release. It's awesome. I have it in my collection. Then this is something I never see out in the wild, and that is Tower of Terror, a really fun Disney movie. I mean, Kirsten Dunst, Steve Guttenberg, yes, Mahoney himself, and it was all filmed, if I'm not mistaken, at Walt Disney World at Disney's Hollywood Studios, or I guess at the time was it just Disney Studios? It wasn't MGM anymore, right? When or was it? I don't remember when the ride opened. There we go. I don't remember when the ride opened. I can't remember if it was MGM Studios at the time or if it was just Disney Studios.
I think it was MGM.
Was it MGM still?
When I was a kid, yeah.
All right. So yeah, if I'm not mistaken, actually filmed there on location. This is a great movie. I mean, it's Disney cheesy. It is a wonderful world of Disney title, but it's a lot of fun. I do recommend this one, especially if you're into like horror and stuff, because it has like, you know, kind of a spooky element. It's fun to watch around the Halloween season. I recommend this one, and again, I never see this out in the wild, so I had to grab a copy for the store because, of course, I own a copy of that. All right, then where to go here?
What about the silver guy?
Oh, wow! I'm not even showing off all my DVDs. I'm really tired. So all right, yeah, we'll go with this one next. We have Welcome to the Dollhouse. Now, this I was really excited about, because I have owned this movie on VHS for many years, and I just never see it on DVD. And when I very occasionally do, it's always in horrible condition, mainly because it's a double-sided disc, and we all know how. We all know how that goes. That's twice the what's we're looking for? Twice the opportunity to get scratched. So rarely is this ever in good condition. This one here was completely minty fresh. So. Yeah, finally grabbing a copy of this on DVD for my collection. That is awesome. And then a super bit I did not yet have, Lawrence of Arabia. I, of course, do own the movie, but I did not have the super bit release. And as I've said before, I am trying to get the entire North American super bit collection. And now I have one more down. That was an awesome find right there. Okay, now onto the Blu-rays. So this was great. I grabbed Moaning of... That's Moaning, right?
Yeah.
The Moaning of... What that means. The Moaning of Life. With Carl... how do you say his name? Pilkington. This is that British guy who's friends with the other British guys. Who's the guy from The Office?
I don't watch
the British Office. Why did I forget his name? Him, and then the tall, skinny guy whose name I forget. I can't remember anybody's names. What was the name of that show? Like Life Abroad or something like that? He did? I don't know. I've never seen this, but it looks very similar to the other show where they basically just are putting him through absolute hell, which is super funny to watch. And I want to say this is kind of sort of like that. Maybe, possibly, I have no idea. But I'm intrigued, so I had to pick this up. If you guys have seen it, leave a comment, and also leave some comments down below making fun of me because I can't remember all those British actors' names, who I should know because I own them in like many different TV shows and movies. And then we have 3D Blu-rays. Now, this one here I was going to get no matter what, especially at $5. We have the Disney Digital 3D powered by Blu-ray 3D Showcase disc, obviously a UK release but I do believe this is region free, if I'm not mistaken. I think it is. Oh yeah, region free. So very, very awesome. You guys know how much I love these demo discs. These things, in my opinion, are amazing. They're not supposed to be out in the wild. This is, you know, something the store's supposed to have. So something like this is awesome. I had to grab that, especially Disney too. And then there were two other titles here. Out of all the 3D titles he had, it was only these three that I actually needed for my collection. And I wasn't going to get these two at 30 bucks. But when he said 25, it basically brought these down to $2.50 a piece. And for that price, I wasn't going to pass. So I grabbed Enchanted Kingdom 3D. I don't know, never seen it, but it looks very like Nat Geo-ish. And why not grab that? What was that?
Oh, there's geese.
Oh, that's a geek.
Oh, yeah, we've got a lake.
Look at the sun. That's awesome. And then I also grabbed, not that you guys can see it, and then I also grabbed Ghost Rider Spirit of Vengeance. An alright movie, but it's cool to have it in 3D. That's awesome. And that is everything I picked up from the flea market, whose name I cannot pronounce. So afterwards, we did go to, well, we were going to go to a Goodwill in Baltimore. It turns out it was half closed, half possibly not actually a real Goodwill. We have no idea. It wasn't open, so it didn't matter. But since we were there, we did decide to go to the Inner Harbor, walk around a bit, just do a little sightseeing. You got some sweet glasses. Yeah, awesome. How much were those?
It was like $7.99 for these pusheen glasses. Like,
we go to a candy store
yeah.
and we buy sunglasses. Smart. So anyway, it was a super fun day. I had a blast. I've not been to Maryland in a good long while, especially haven't been to the Inner Harbor in a good long while. So it was really nice to get out here. Of course, see Stephanie, which is always a blast. And on top of that, just have a fun day in Baltimore. Nice to be in the state. So yeah, great day. Had a really fun time. But now I have like a 3-hour drive back home, which I'm not looking forward to. Luckily, I'm not doing audio commentaries anymore. I just got to do some editing. That's fine. So, all right, guys, that is it. So, as always, thank you all so much for checking out this video. Be sure to hit that like button down below. Also, if you want to see a brand new video from me every single day, hit that subscribe button and you're going to get one. Also, click that notification bell because you got to do that now. Also, be sure to check out Patreon where you can help support the show. The symbol donation of $1 or more if you like really does help out. Goes a long way. Goes right back into these videos. And it does gain you early access on most of my videos as well. Also, be sure to check out Spreadshirt, where you can grab yourself many designs of Cinema Sickness t-shirts, hoodies, tank tops, hats, buttons, all kinds of really cool Cinema Sickness gear. Again, proceeds help out the show, and I got to get you a Cinema Sickness t-shirt. I will do that soon. Yeah, most importantly, check out the Cinema Sickness Retro Store on Instagram, where you can pick up all kinds of cool media like movies, books, video games, music, also cool retro toys and fun movie memorabilia. Again, proceeds do help out the show and are by far the most important for the show. They are what keep the show going. So links to everything can be found down below in the description of this video. So again, that is it. Thanks for watching. Have a good one. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Say bye.
Double bye.
See you guys. Bye. Also picked up America's Heart and Soul, a Disney title. Now, I want to say I actually already... Is the wasp back?
The wasp is back! No! Nope, 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 nope.
Do you want to give me the fly swatter? Oh, there's two of them.
Ah!
Okay, wait, that's not good.